So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
It's always nice to see the silky smooth skills of Robert Pires.
A really exceptional talent, and he could play alongside anyone.
Yeah, I'll go along with that. And I think when it comes to his position, I'm going to say probably space is it, because he finds it with such graceful movement and his invention does the rest.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So, a breakthrough already. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Griezmann.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Otto kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great vision. David Villa. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. That's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rijkaard. Now it's Villa. Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception, well timed.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Soboslai. And this is Torres. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Knocks it out wide. Pires. David Villa. Indonesia do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Griezmann. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked up.
Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, that's delightful. And this is Torres. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This, the perfect chance. Soboslai! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pires.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Griezmann. And that was nowhere near his best. Could move up a gear here. Ambitious ball here. That's a shade optimistic. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rijkaard. And Guardiola serves up a cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Beckham. Hazard. That's a good ball out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Perez. And it's Szoboszlai. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Looks across and plays it in. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Looking tidy in possession here. Griezmann. Szoboszlai has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Adams. Aubameyang is onto it in a flash. And Guardiola. Baresi. Adams. Looking for a runner. It's a promising position, and he decides to cross it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Villa. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Torres absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Aubameyang. It's come to nothing.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. That has not gone well. Still chasing the game, trailing by one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Aubameyang looking to get on the end of this. That has been knocked clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's got tall. He will be livid with himself. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 21, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Kukçu.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Kukçu.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up! Oh, he's hit the bar! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Aubameyang. Looking for the run. Vardiol. David Villa is in a really good position out wide.
Substitutions taking place.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Adams! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Forward it goes. Kukçu. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Beckham.
Indonesia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Batistuta.
That's good play from him. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's a mighty effort! He's scored!
The goal scorer.
And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
Number 10.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That for me.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, nice touch. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Perez. Now it's Batistuta. Beckham. Van Dijk. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kukçu. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Unspoilen kindly here. Goal! Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Indonesia give themselves a chance. He's had a shot! It's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punt. And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's picked it up out wide. There's the chance for a shot! Nicely shaped ball, passed somewhat off target. Van Basten is herring after that one. Guardiol, lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Van Basten, takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Axel Witsel has bags of aerial prowess and energy, which are very useful to that deeper midfield role. All those qualities will help his side break through some aggressive pressing in those areas, and that's a key element of the modern game.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Very nicely done. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Adams. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Brian Hill. Indonesia do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Witsel. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's picked his way through. It's Asa! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Brian Hill. Witsel. Now that looks a decent ball. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Played into space. Searching pass he's played there. Engages and forces him off the ball. Brian Hill. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Witsel. Oh, it's Van Basten. That's really well manoeuvred. That's beautifully weighted. Rincon. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Witsel. Blint. Now it's Villa.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Blint. Now he's off and running. Gravenberg makes the interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to pass it through. Vardiol. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. Produces a cross. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So neither side has yet broken through. Rodri. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Oh, well measured. And this is Van Basten. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's really drilled it. Witsel. It's a really well-measured ball. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's tried a shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? They're played right into his path. He is through here. That's a good... He's having a shot! Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tries to play it through. Oh, it's come to nothing.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That'll be a throw. Girona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Just about up to the hour now. Cross flung in towards the middle. Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Stuani. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
It's gone out for a throw-in. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Oh, well played. He won't be happy with that one. Some resolute defending there. Bruno Fernandes spread it left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared without hesitation. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, just skips past his man. Shapes to shoot. Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
It's a quick one. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Witsel. Oh, that's a key interception. Rincon. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. To Witsel. And it's Witsel. Crosses it in. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! That is decidedly lacking. Four extra minutes added on. Distributed tidily. Great vision. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Punched away. Lovely passing, and he's had a hit! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And with that, the final whistle. Indonesia are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Van Basten picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and it's shot a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Always onto this. And that has left him in a heap. David Villa, totally focused today, as always, as he has been throughout the 499 appearances he's made up until this one.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter, and I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency, this guy has set the levels.
Adrian Bernabé gives it back. Under an awful lot of pressure. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Adrian Bernabé! Oh, crossbar! He can get that clear. That's a smartly directed ball. Can he get on the end of this? Great defending, strong and determined. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's skewed away. Guardiola trying to keep this in. Adrian Bernabé. Oh, that's a key interception. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Belletti. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's been cut out, well played. Guardiola. Looking for options for movement. They get a throw in. And now they can clear their lines. Ping towards the front line. Adams. Gets a good foot in there. Adrian Bernabé. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Villa, and he was quick to react. Half an hour played now. Cutrone shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he's had it nicked away. Van Dijk. And Gravenberch. Rodri. And here's Van Basten, looking to play him in. Delivers the ball. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Hazard. It's Hazard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Not the most accurate pass. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He's being urged to shoot. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And this is Van Basten. Played it early.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And that's an excellent interception. Gravenberg. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No, that was never going to make it. Cutrone looks to get on the end of this. David Villa receives it in a good position. Surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Palmer have the chance to go the other way. Searching pass he's played there, and he's managed to get rid. And it's Hazard. And here's Van Basten. Chance! He's delivered all right! Simplicity itself.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Opts for safety. Serves up across. It's Van Basten! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Sostituzione per il Parma. Numero 9.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Per il numero 30.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Great vision. Gets into some space. Palmer have reclaimed it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cutrone with the cross.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that's another good win of the ball. Van Basten, who's set up one goal so far. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross in, looks like a good one. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played in with purpose. Cleared away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Tries to pass it through. Hazard. Hazard!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and
It's Hazard! Oh, split-second reaction.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Numero 27.
Tunisia get
Numero
their
11.
fourth corner.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 22. Il numero 18.
And he can clear it away.
Attenzione alla sostituzione.
Palmer are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gravenberg in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free. The cross comes in. Tries to get it clear.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between. Adrian Benabe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Drogba. Can he get it through? Nicely weighted ball. And it's Drogba! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They're up to 5 corners now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
I think we're just about done here. He's had it taken off him.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their...
Shapes to shoot! Definitely away. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. No, he's not getting his way this time. David Villa, he has found the way through. Oh, good. And a chance! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the...